What's goody YouTube? It's your boy CJ Nova and I'm back with another video. Okay, so this is part or episode 3 of I Won't Lose Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson. In previous videos, I've always sided with Nate only because, well, if you've seen it, then you have seen in my past videos why I sided with Nate and my reasonings behind that. But hopefully Jake changes my mind, and then a bunch of y'all have been commenting about Jake Paul and Nate and how Jake Paul has more of an advantage than Nate. But from what I've seen, I think otherwise, and then in the last video, someone commented saying that Jake is just now getting to his prime while Nate is already out of his prime. He still might have the athleticism as what he used to have playing ball, but it's different when it comes to boxing, so to say. And then I can agree, but then again I can disagree, saying that okay, athleticism from for Nate, for me, I don't think it'll leave, at least not that soon. And plus, look at LeBron now. He's pushing his late 30s and he's still at the top of his game. So I'm not saying that he is a LeBron, but I'm saying that at the athleticism, if he's still training like how he would in the NBA, I don't think that'll have a factor into the athleticism when it comes to this right here. But then again, boxing is a totally complete different sport. So yeah, but if you haven't watched the other two videos, I say go watch those two before you come back to this one. And yeah, but other than that, let's get started. Let's get started, man. I like how he started with the basketball too. I like how he started with the basketball too. But okay, let's go. Yeah. Yes, sir. They both putting in that work. I like how he enforcing the basketball with it though. That's funny. That's funny. Come on now. Bet it up. Bet it up. Bet it up. Hey, the fight's nearing 3 days away from this video.
They don't love you no more. They don't love you no more.
They don't love you no more. They don't love you no more. They don't love you no more.
We're always together, like from waking up to go to sleep. We roll to the gym together, we eat lunch together, wake up together, breakfast together, everything together. Jake's going extra though. Like there's times where
put in that work.
I have to give up just because it's too hard, but he's going. And then one of us will pick up where I left off, like John will hop in from my spot to keep up with him. So it's like we always have each other's back, like no matter what.
Predominant trait of Jake Paul, the problem child, I would have to say his work ethic. I think like it don't matter what it is, no matter if he fucking juggling.
Only real athletes can juggle. Do that.
He gonna master it. He gonna put in the work so that he's the best.
You know, we get up in the morning and film study. Whether he sparred the day before, we'll go back and watch his sparring, look at things we need to improve on, things we need to fix, little small things that will help us to do better next time. And then we go into our first training session, whether it's Red Rock Canyon, whether it's UNLV track, whether it's phase 1, where we do a lot of our strength and conditioning and our sprints and things like that. And we get that workout of the day, we come home, eat, chill, relax. Jake, he stays off his feet. I tell him to go up in his room and lay down, rest, relax, chill out, and then we get ready for our second session of the day. Sometimes that session comes at 2 o'clock, sometimes it comes at 5. Just depends if we're sparring, if we're doing mitt work, if we're doing brain work, and then we do a second session, and we pretty much do 2 sessions every single day except Sunday.
Right. Okay. So question: do you think Jake has the potential to become a pro boxer? Please let me know in the comments. Please let me know in the comments if he has the potential to become a pro boxer. From everybody else that been saying that is one-sided with Jake to Nate. Please let me know why you think it's one-sided, and please and let me know if you think he will have the potential and have like be a contender at a title in a boxing ring, actually. And let me know why. Let me know why.
So he'll get a day or two in between where he'll get to skip one session, depending on what was going on. But you know, we're
Extra
2 times,
time.
3 times a day with the film every single day. So we're staying on it.
He's fucking
That's
dedicated.
good.
We're out here running fucking middle of Red Rock, middle of the desert. You know what I'm saying? We're putting in that extra work. We don't have to do that shit. We got a gym in the house, like Nate Robinson like to brag about for us. But at the same time, it's like we from the slums, we from the gutter. We know how to get it. We ain't spoon-fed over here. We really dedicated to this shit.
I think a lot of the shit I used to do was like for the camera.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, let's go. I'm a rapper and boxer now. You know, when you're a YouTuber, your goal when you wake up to make a video that day is to get as many views as possible. So you're gonna
I can
film
see.
some boring shit, or you're gonna film some shit that people wanna actually see. That's where the antics come from, or that's where the controversies come from, or that's where the slip-ups come from, is trying to get the most amount of views. But I'm done with that.
A lot of people really think this shit is a gimmick.
See, and I like that. I like that right there. I like how he's saying like, okay, yeah, that was the old me, but now, even though I still got the goofiness with me, I'm like straight serious now. Music and this boxing, and yeah,
Gimmick.
I
They
like
see
that.
his
I like
background, they see the funny videos, they see the kid fans, they see the childish side.
that. Right.
And you know what? I just got one thing to let y'all know. We really doing some real grown man shit. When you step into that ring by yourself, Nate Robinson, you're gonna really have a wake-up call, bro. And that's really all I gotta really tell him. It's gonna be a wake-up call.
Ayy, I whip the pad like I can Tina. I just got me a beamer. Used to ride in steamers. I'm hot as jalapeno. Bitch, I'm selling out arenas. They say he in the
Hey, bro, you working on the wrong sport right now. You working on the wrong.
container. And if you try to
Real athletes can juggle. Let me tell you. Stop playing. Nah, let me tell you. I'm off that. I'm off that.
He didn't keep the juggling going.
Do, man. Think it's a game? This is what I do, baby. Making swishes, this is what I do, man. Jake Paul, you can't do that, Jake Paul. You can't do that either, bro.
Okay, now it look like the tables are turned. Jake Paul is more serious while he playing around. But,
Hey, what's up?
I wouldn't say the same caliber athlete because I don't think he can go play basketball in the NBA. I don't think he can play football in the NFL.
Right.
I don't think he can go play Major League Baseball, and I can do all those things. So he's probably not the athlete, but I never underestimate any of my opponents.
Right.
You know, I take them seriously. Something that my father always told me about. Just never take people for granted. Never look past anybody. So we're really looking forward.
That's
really looking
facts.
forward to to the bout against Jake Paul. He's talking a lot of shit, and that's pretty cool. So November 28th is gonna be no more talking.
I mean, I feel like with Jake, it's a lot of like there's just the cameras is always on, so it's always just like a personality or just like being extra for the camera. So for me, I always wonder like, okay, if there's no YouTube people around, how is he? Like, is he still that same way? Can he just be chill, just be relaxed? I think with Nate, regardless of if there's cameras all around us, if he's with his family, his friends, people he doesn't know, he's always the same. He's just a genuine person. He cares a lot about people and about the people that's around him. And I think for Nate, I think that's the biggest difference is just how genuine he is and just natural.
Now there's all
Okay, I can see that, but coming from where Jake was, with him always, I guess, wanting that attention, the cameras are always on him, and that became his personality. So when the cameras are on him now, it's not like, oh yeah, I'm finna put on a show. It's just, I've been doing this, so I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm finna put on a show, I just think that's how it is with that. But yeah.
all kinds of boxers, and there's some that talk, there's some that don't. Everybody's different, but there's great
Yeah, but
boxers
Mike-
out there that some talk, some just stay humble, stay quiet. At the end of the day, I think most fighters, most professional fighters, they just do it to sell tickets, sell themselves,
Right.
make the fight more interesting. But for the most part,
all professional boxers
Them gloves look huge on him though. I ain't gonna
that I've experienced to be around or that I've known, including myself, we all come from a humble background. You know,
Right.
'cause we fight to feed our families, and we put in some hard work in the gym. That just humbles us. You know, it's a humbling experience to be a boxer.
Now, my dad installed, being humble when I was very young, very early stage in my life, because he's always telling me when I was a kid I could never, get this out of my head. He was like, humble yourself before the Lord does. And he was like, you don't want God to do it. Growing up in Oakland, California really got me my toughness. They taught me how to be tough. They taught me my fierce side that I have.
Right.
It's like that never giving up, never backing down. I learned that from being in Oakland. Yeah, man, I'm definitely an underdog. I've been an underdog all my life,
And
I don't
that's
think I would have
facts.
it any other way.
That's facts, and that's facts. Like, think about this man. This is the man that won the slam dunk contest. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Who would think he would won that? At 5'9", I wouldn't have think he would won that.
Jake is
In
what
all
it is.
honesty.
He's 1-0. He knows that he's in the dogfight, and that's what I want him to understand. Talking a lot of crap about he's knocking me out in the first round. It's
Right.
good to know that his mouth works. So we're gonna see if his hands can follow. You get hit in the face, what happens? You gotta bounce back and you gotta swing back, hit that person that hit you more, harder. Just come ready November 28th, man. You've been yapping a lot, which is cool. That's your job. That's your life, being behind the camera. Me personally, I just don't do the fake shit. But, all the prank calls and all the funny, goofy shit you've been posting on the gram, man, it's just understand that that I've seen it all, heard it all, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it November 28th, bro. So
That's facts.
I'm ready.
Well, thank you. What happened to you, Jake? Why are you at the hospital?
Punched a hole through a car.
He got better things to do, like he got meetings with the FBI or some shit.
Would have been a rumble right then and there. Probably would have broken the jaw. Wouldn't been no fight.
LA, baby. Home of the real assholes and the fake tits. Let's fucking get it.
Wait, he punched.
He got
Punched a hole through a car.
He got better.
Thank you. What happened to you, Jake? Why are you at the hospital?
Punched a hole through a car.
He punched a hole through a car. He punched a hole through a car. Why? Like, why? Does anybody know? Please let me know if y'all know. Please let me know. Uh, November 28th, 3 more days from this video. He punched a hole through a car. Does anybody know what happened? Like, why he did that, or I don't know. Please leave a comment if you know. But that's episode 3. Okay. I like how Nate infused basketball with it. Going back to his roots type thing. I could say I feel like it's gonna be a good fight. Um, like Nate said, he is the underdog in it. Um, Training wise, they both putting in work equally. Maybe one more than the other a day or so, or one day, and then. But I see that Jake he's watching the film. He's training every day. What 2 times, 3 times a day. Nate, I don't know how much he's training or not, but he's putting in work too. I don't feel like I don't feel like it'd be a knockout in the first round. Um, I don't think it'd be a knockout in the second round. I actually think they'll go toe to toe for a few rounds. I say a good 4 to 5 before one or the other gets maybe knocked down. I'm not gonna say knocked out, but knocked down, and that's just gonna be by fatigue alone. But yeah, I don't want to say it's one sided because one, we haven't seen Nate Robinson in a ring before, and two, we've seen Jake Paul in the ring, but he hasn't really fought in anybody good. Let me say that. And he spars with pro boxers, but I haven't seen that at least. But yeah, well that's it for this video. That's all I had to say. Leave a comment of what you want to say. Anything that I said that you agree with or disagree, leave a comment. Who do y'all think is gonna win? I've been getting a lot of Jake Paul, Jake Paul, Jake Paul. This is not a question, Jake Paul, Jake Paul, but I feel like it's an actual fight that's gonna happen. I don't think it's just gonna be one sided. Jake Paul just gonna dog Nate Robinson, you know. But yeah, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe for more. Is it gonna be any more episodes before the fight, or was this the last episode? I don't know. If it is, I'm gonna try to watch the fight myself, you know. But I'm not gonna drag this too long. That's it for me. So, you know, leave a like, subscribe, comment. But I'm CJ Nova, and I'm out. Ha ha ha.